Miami Heat defeated the Boston Celtics 98-79 on Thursday to even the Eastern Conference Finals at 3 games apiece and to force a Game 7 in Miami on Saturday night. The winner will face the Oklahoma City Thunder starting Tuesday in the 2012 NBA Finals. But what can you say about this Game 6 performance? It was all LeBron James all the time in a signature game for him, one of his best playoff performances of his entire career. He put up 45 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, and he did it in a very hostile environment, the kind of place where they boo him from the opening tip, actually before the opening tip, during player introductions, or really as soon as he steps on the court. And then even as he was walking off the court tonight, he was hit with a drink, whether it was beer or Coke or water, who knows. But, you know, that's how much they dislike him there. They wear the t-shirts that call him all sorts of expletives. They jeer him during every timeout. They were all over him, and he said, "Hey, Boston, shove it. I'm going to give it right back to you. I'm going to get out in transition. I'm not going to miss a single shot for 12 shots in a row during the first half. I'm going to shoot 19 for 26 and completely carve up your defense with step-back jumpers, fadeaway moves, little dream shakes, and Jordan-esque stuff in the post." He blew by Paul Pierce off the dribble for a dunk. He had another put-back dunk. He hit a 3. Really, any way you can score, LeBron did. And this was LeBron James, the best player in the NBA at this point, the NBA's MVP, at the peak of his powers, performing in a high-pressure environment like so many have wondered whether he's able to. Frankly, he just delivered. Now he's going to have to do it again. There's no question about it. Game 7, the pressure is going to be even higher because let's say he doesn't show up. Let's say the Heat drop another game at home, just like they did in Game 5, off of a very poor and kind of quiet late-game performance from LeBron James. All of the questions that we think he's answered after his Thursday night game are just going to be raised once again. So he's got to do it again. He's got to step it up. He doesn't have to put up 45, 15, and 5, but he does need to be the central force of that game to help Miami advance if he wants people to get off his back. But that's life as LeBron James. When you're the best player, everybody's looking at you. You deal with those expectations, and he was very calm afterwards. We had seen LeBron very calm after Miami's first 2 wins in this series and very confident. They did seem to lose their poise a little bit after Boston won 3 straight games in this series. Both LeBron and Eric Spoelstra seemed to get a little bit testier, a little bit quicker with their comments to the media. And what you saw was LeBron back in control on and off the court after Game 6 in Boston. So now we all turn ahead. Who's going to win? How is Boston going to regroup? I think that's the big question. What Doc Rivers is going to try to do for his team is remind the Celtics that nobody expected them to be here. They were already able to overcome a bunch of odds in getting to a Game 7. Rajon Rondo has been unstoppable when he's played at his peak ability. Kevin Garnett's been unstoppable when he's played at his peak ability. Their bench is better than Miami's bench. They've already won on the road once. They've overcome all sorts of adversity so they can, pull themselves together after a disappointing home loss. That's going to be his message to his team. Whether that's going to be enough, whether that's going to be enough to overcome LeBron James is going to be the defining question in Game 7. Go ahead and subscribe to SB Nation on YouTube and check out SBNation.com/NBA.